The disc had noticed the new arrival half an hour into their rest. The creature had approached and stared at them inquisitively before walking over to the tree and bending it in half and making itself a seat. The disc had two options: wake them up or carefully watch them until they woke up naturally. The disc chose the latter. Now they were awake and staring at what looked like a mixture of a lion and a cow mashed together into some weird, mad science experiment. They asked, "What the hell are you?"
I am Alocane. And you?
"I don't know.
That is a strange name.
I don't remember it."
Even stranger name.
They sigh as Elegant moves and sits closer to them.
I have been here for a tiny while now. The void is not too far behind you, little one.
I know. I needed some rest for a moment before I picked up the trail again.
Could I ask where you are heading?
They hesitate a moment at this question, watching Alakeen closely for any sign of deception. They had never heard or seen anything like him. They counter-asked and dodging the question completely. "Where are you heading, Alakeen?"
To the valley. Not too far from here. I've run out of water, but so you hear. So, where are you heading?
"The same way," they say it without too much thought to it. Alakane raises an eyebrow.
Little one, what is wrong?
They shake their head and reply, "Nothing." Alakane looks at the backpack. They try not to look at it, but glance slightly at it enough to Alakane sighs a tiny bit before asking, "What is inside the backpack?"
Nothing. What is inside the backpack, little one?
Alakane yells, letting a little bit of a lion's growl out as he does. They start backing up on the ground, dragging the backpack with them, the disc floating with them backwards. Alakane asked once more,
Don't move, little one, until you have told me what is in that backpack of yours.
"Disc mode, defensive mode," they yell at the disc as it swirls fast, generating a shield at the fast velocity. Alakane tries to claw at them, but is forced backwards into the trees. They grab the pillow and cram it down into the bag. They zip it up tight and notice Alakane leap from the trees, only to be propelled backwards once more from the disc's defensive actions. They get up and put on a strap of their bag over their left shoulder. They say, "Alakane, tell me, why are you interested with what I have in my bag?" Alakane stands and walks out, somewhat injured in the way they actually stand, their claws out as if sharp knives that are ready to strike at any time. But Alakane stops and starts to explain.
I was once a cub. My species lived far from here. We heard of old tales of a scroll that would either save everything or destroy it. When I came to age, my people's leader instructed me to head out in search of it. At the time, we heard of many of the greats that had once held it. Milkan, the bold, and Master Strong, and a historian of humanity. They were all heroes from ages old. Besides, what they once were called. I am here to protect that scroll. I had a port word from the wind that the abyss was following, tracking a being that was coming from the cave of the elders. I went there first, but 6 months had passed and nothing was there. So I jerked freestyling till a bird told me of an odd sight. So I bypassed the abyss and found you here.
Alakane looks down and looks around the place with a worrying look. They think for a moment, replaying what he had just said to them. But did they trust him enough? Alakane speaks once more, but with a voice that has fear in it.
Something is coming.
Alakane moves backwards into the evergreen trees, and they look around now and order disc scan for life forms. The disc scans around and it pings as a new creature, one with a devilish grin, walks out from the direction that they had come. The creature tilts its head back and forth as it grows spikes from what seems like flesh, but it is a skin color's goo substance. It speaks.
Well, you avoided the abyss. Congratulations.
Disc. Defensive posturing enabled. They order the disc, and the disc moves into a position for defense. Alakane moves silently through the edges of the evergreens that surround the clearing. The creature looks in his direction and smiles widely. Alakane crashes out from the tree line and is into the clearing.
You will not do that.
The creature finishes as Alakane stands up and dusts himself off.
I suggest you leave.
Oh, why would I do such a thing?
The creature says as he bends its body shape to a readying position to strike, like a snake that is about to lunge at its prey. They move backwards out of the creature's way, but still behind the disc. They all lock eyes on each other for half a second, the creature shifting its stance once more to accommodate for the two threats in front of it. Alakane looks at them, who is focused at the creature ahead, and tells them,
Just follow my lead. Little one.
and that's it. That's it for part 4. Is it part 4? Yeah, part 4 of the Tales of Shortcide. Thank you for listening. If you're listening to it, if you're watching it on YouTube, thank you for watching it on YouTube. Anyway, goodbye.